evening. This is Allyanis Shrike, and we are back with some Microsoft Flight Simulator X Steam Edition. Yay!
Allie, what the hell are you doing? You're stealing my thunder here. Come on now.
Sorry, Belle, but you do that every time, every single time. Have you ever noticed that?
Well, yeah, of course I've noticed it. It's my trademark thing. It's what I do to intro the video. Anyway, folks, we are here in the F-14 Tomcat. We're going to go ahead and get the engine started here. This is the beginning of our great journey out west. We're going to end up ultimately in Portland, Oregon, where hopefully we can find a house, and so on and so forth. Along the way, we're going to stop at some of the major cities, and we might stop at some of the smaller airports, too. So we'll see how well that's going to work out. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and fire this bird up here. We got the number 1 engine already up to speed. We're going to go ahead and get the number 2 engine on. We are, of course, here in Pittsburgh, KPIT. And for today's route, we are going to be traveling, I guess you would say, back in time.
Is this the part where I'm supposed to say, "Great Scott, whatever do you mean, Belle?"
Yeah, something like that. And what I mean is we are going to be going to Chicago Meigs Field, woohoo! Which of course explains why this video is a little late coming out, because I had to wait for it to be on Steam for me to purchase it.
Well, you do know what they say, better late than never. Okay, let's see if I remember how to use this thing here. We're going to select map, and I'm going to want a range of 40 miles out. Oh, look at that! I don't believe I've ever seen that before. It's actually got some terrain shading on there. Okay, do you want me to call the tower?
I would greatly appreciate it, miss.
Okay, here goes nothing. Alright, we want Pittsburgh ground. And I'm assuming we're departing to the west. Pittsburgh ground, Navy 109er with X-ray, request taxi for takeoff, west departure.
Navy 109er, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 10 left using taxiway November 5 Papa Zulu Echo.
Are they for real, Bill? Do they seriously want us to go down all those taxiways?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now that's not going to happen. Go ahead and acknowledge them, though.
Okay. Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 10 left using taxiway November 5 Papa Zulu Echo Victor Delta Whiskey, Yankee 2, Yankee, Charlie Bravo, Navy 109er. Okay, Belle, I need a glass of water after that. Can I run back into the house for a second?
No, we're getting ready to leave. I'm going to close the canopy in a second here. Check your flight bag. I've got some in there for you.
Aw, you thought about me.
Well, yeah, you're the Rio. Your job is to talk to the ATC for the entire flight, so yeah, I got to keep you hydrated there.
Uh-huh. I love you too, Belle.
Okay, quick idiot check. Stove is off, all important electrical devices are turned off, and AC and heat also turned off.
Check, check, and check. Although I did notice you left your windbreaker on the bed.
I don't think I'll need it. Portland's usually a temperate climate.
Mm-hmm. Famous last words, Belle.
Okay, well, we're all strapped in and ready to go, so let's go ahead and advance the throttles, and here we go. The journey of several thousand miles begins with the first roll.
Bye-bye, airport house. I love you. I'll miss you. Oh, Belle, you did remember to leave your spare set of keys for the movers so that they can get our cars loaded, right?
Yep, I sure did.
Okay, good. Wow, I can't believe we're actually leaving this place. I never thought it would happen, to be honest with you. I figured we'd be here forever.
109er, hold position, caution as a traffic.
Uh-oh. Hold position, Navy 109er.
Oh no, not again. Not again. Same thing happened the last time when I took Tanya up for a ride. Yeah, I think we've got enough speed we can make it across this taxiway before whatever car it is coming down the road.
Well, I don't see anything coming, so make it quick.
Oh, I will. I can guarantee you that.
Navy 109er, continue taxi.
That was smooth, Belle. Roger, Navy 109er.
Yeah, I'm not trying to spend 30 minutes just to get to the runway. No, that's not happening.
It's a good thing you found that shortcut, because I really didn't feel like sitting here for half hour either.
I know, right? I mean, we live at the airport. Who else is gonna know the airport and its taxiways better than us? Alright, well, I am gonna turn at the next taxiway. I'm not gonna go all the way to the end of the runway, so you may want to get ready to call for clearance and takeoff.
Aye, aye, Captain Speed Racer.
Oh, knock it off. I'm not going that fast. Besides, I'm slowing down right now anyway. Here's our turn off.
Bill, you were taxiing so fast, I'm pretty sure I saw Maverick and Goose out there trying to flag us down and tell us that we have a speed addiction.
Oh, haha. We got Miss Funny Girl on board. Oh, I can tell this is going to be an interesting flight.
Yep, and I even brought my selfie stick so I can wrap you on the head and start doing something stupid while we're in the sky.
You and that damn selfie stick. Oh, my God.
Hey, I don't want to hear it, Mr. GoPro in the Albatross. Okay, shush. Pittsburgh Tower, Navy 109er at runway 10 left, ready for takeoff, west departure.
Navy 109er, cleared for takeoff. Runway 10 left, west departure, approved.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 10 left, Navy 109er.
Hey, at least the GoPro is to capture the actual flight, not pictures of myself while I'm flying. Just saying.
Uh-huh, if you say so, Bill. Are we there yet?
I will turn this Tomcat around, I swear to God. Anyway, remind me when we get to Chicago to see if I can look up a mechanic for this thing, because with this thing being decommissioned, yeah, I'm thinking keeping it maintained and finding parts is going to get real interesting. And I really don't feel like calling up Iran. Okay, final systems check. Make sure everything is good to go. And then give me an okay, please.
Will do, Captain.
Atta girl. Alright. Lights panel looks good. Electrical looks good. Engine, autopilot, fuel. Okay, everything looks good. How about you?
Comms and nav, all looks good back here, Bill. Okay, we are ready.
And that is what I have been waiting to hear. Alright, so say goodbye to Western PA. We'll probably be back at some point in time. But now, you know what it's time for. Say it with me, Allie. Brakes down and throttles up. Ooh, I love it. In stereo, no less. Alright, and we are off.
I'm surprised you didn't say your usual thing.
Oh, snap. I almost forgot. Off like a prom dress. Woohoo!
What am I going to do with you? Okay, V1. VR, go ahead and rotate. V2.
Alrighty, and gears coming up. Flaps coming up. We are in clean configuration.
Roger that, I've got the comms.
Alright, things are going to start happening real fast, because I'm going to get us up to our cruise altitude of Angels 32, or 32,000.
Understood. Pittsburgh departure, Navy 109er is type Grumman, 1 mile northeast of Pittsburgh at 2,700. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Navy 109er, Pittsburgh departure, squawk 2351.
Squawk 2351, Navy 109er.
Navy 109er, radar contact 2 miles east of Pittsburgh, 4,800. Cleared through the Bravo airspace. Maintain all navigation.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace, Navy 109er.
Alright, stand by. I'm going to go ahead and make the turn in a few seconds here.
Navy 109er, you're leaving my airspace. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Roger that, Bill. Squawk 1200, frequency change approved, Navy 109er.
Error 3405.
Cleveland Center, Navy 109er is type Grumman, 4 miles south of 7 Papa Sierra 7. Request flight following.
Navy 109er, Cleveland Center, squawk 4121.
Squawk 4121, Navy 109er.
Navy Navy 109er, radar contact 4 miles south, F7 Papa Sierra 711,500, altimeter 3022.
Copy, Navy 109er. Oh, I can't see downtown.
Navy 109er, contact Cleveland Center on 128.45.
128.45, Navy 109er. Well, I should be able to see the airport at least.
Delta 2045, contact Cleveland Center on 134.475.
Oh, there it is. Cleveland Center, Navy 109er with you.
Navy 109er, Cleveland Center, roger, altimeter 3022.
134.475 for Delta 2045.
Wow, airport always looks so pretty this time in the evening.
Well, if we play our cards right, we should have an extended sunset this evening. We're going to be chasing the sun all the way to Chicago.
Ooh, so does that mean we get to go supersonic this time?
Abso-freaking-lutely. We're going to be kicking the tires, lighting the fires.
Cleveland Center, Piper, November 42336 is type Piper, Archer, 4 miles east of Westmoreland. Request flight following.
Piper, November 42336, Cleveland Center, squawk 1645. Navy 109er, contact Cleveland Center on 134.475.
Well, bye-bye downtown.
Squawk 1645.
Alright, people, let me talk here.
Welcome to my world.
336, radar contact 4 miles east of Westmoreland, 3,800, altimeter 3022.
Oh, come on. 134.475 for Navy 109er. Finally! Cleveland Center, Navy 109er with you.
Navy 109er, Cleveland Center, roger, altimeter 3022.
Wow, that was pretty much an ordeal.
Well, sorry you had to go through that. Like I said, welcome to my world. Sheesh. If there's a bright side, though, once I get this sucker up to Angels 32 and kick in the afterburner, you really shouldn't need to talk to them until we're about ready to cross over from Cleveland Center to Chicago Center.
And you will hear no complaints from me whatsoever, Bell.
Somehow I thought you would say that. Good deal. Alright, our flying time should be a little bit under 30 minutes. Well, it's probably going to be a lot under 30 minutes once we start going supersonic. I'm thinking by the time we are ready to cross over from Indiana to Illinois, we'll be ready to come down from Angels 32. So I will let you know when that happens. In the meantime, keep monitoring the comms for me. Our flight path is going to take us past Cleveland, so that'll kind of be like our first stop, so to speak. And then we should also pass by South Bend in Indiana a little bit later on.
Sounds like fun to me.
In the meantime, check your flight bag. I put some brochures in there for some pizza places and some blues places. Pick out the one that you want so we can go later.
Woo!
Oh crap, I just realized we still have the landing lights on. There we go. That should fix that. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're about 26 nautical miles away from DJB Vortac. As soon as we hit that, we're going to go ahead past there, and as soon as we're out of the airspace, I'm going to go ahead and kick in the afterburners. Did you find the snacks that I put in your flight bag, by the way?
I certainly did. How did you know I love Cheez-It?
All the empty boxes back at home gave it away.
Oh, whoops. I thought I threw them out.
Oh, you did. You did. It's just when you go to dump the garbage and you try to stuff one more thing in there and you can't because somebody's got all these boxes of Cheez-Its.
I can't help it, Belle. I've got an addiction to Cheez-Its, so sue me. Sheesh.
Well, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I just wish you would have saved some for me. I happen to like Cheez-Its too, you know.
Okay, I promise the next time that I go to Costco, I'll get like the big, huge family size, and I'll get boxes for you and boxes for me. We'll put them in like separate locations. But you better hide yours really well, because I can't guarantee that I won't snag them and eat them.
I consider myself duly warned.
You know, it suddenly dawned on me. I don't think I've ever actually taken a look at that MFD back here. Have you ever looked at this thing?
You mean the one that's duplicated in my cockpit on the right-hand side? Yeah, I've got plenty of experience with it, Allie.
Well, this is all new to me. This is cool. I can actually see the HUD the way that you see it. Let's see, what else do we have on the menu here? SMS. Oh, that's the stores. I can see our 2 wing tanks, and I guess if we had some missiles, I can see those as well. I thought there was a button for the fuel, though. Or is that only the F-18C?
I don't think that MFD actually displays it. That's only the F-18C.
So, there's the HSI. Ooh, when I hit the plan button, it actually shows our flight plan. Of course, I can already see those on the other screens that I've got back here. Now, what is all this stuff on the right here? TCS? What does that do?
That is the television camera system that's under the nose of the Tomcat, so we can see enemies from range and visually ID them.
Oh, okay. So why doesn't it work?
That, my dear, is because this cat has been defanged, so we don't have the full military package on here. We just have the basics for, I guess, civilian use, so to speak.
That makes sense. They don't want civilians blowing everything up. That would be very bad for morale. Okay, looks like we're at our waypoint now.
Yep, bringing her to port now. Alright, now that we're sufficiently far away from Cleveland, I'm going to go ahead and kick in full afterburners.
Woohoo! I feel the need for speed.
Transonic in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go! My dear, we are now officially faster than sound.
Oh my god, that is so cool.
I thought you might like that.
Wow, what a rush. Oh my god, I just realized I haven't spoken to Cleveland Center in a while. I guess we should talk to them, huh?
Might not be a bad idea, dear.
Cleveland Center, Navy 109er with you.
Navy 109er, Cleveland Center, roger. Navy 109er, contact Cleveland Center.
Oh wow, looks like they're bouncing us off to somebody else. Going to 120.45, Navy 109er. I wonder if they missed us. Cleveland Center, Navy 109er with you.
Navy 109er, Cleveland Center, roger.
Obviously not that much. They haven't scrambled the F-22 Raptors to shoot us down yet.
Yeah, right. Like the Air Force would actually do that to civilian jets.
Clearly, you've never tried flying around Washington, D.C.
Citrus 157, contact Chicago Center on 127.55. Delta 149er 3, contact Detroit approach on 118.95.
118.95 for Delta 149er 3.
So how much time are we going to be spending in Chicago?
I figure we can probably stay there for about a week. I did make some plans for us tomorrow morning, though, so we're going to be flying around the Chicago area. You're actually going to love this. I managed to snag us a World War I vintage aircraft, so we're going to be flying around Meigs Field and basically just taking a little tour of downtown.
Are you serious? Belle, please tell me you're serious. Oh my god, that is insane. How in the heck did you manage that?
My dear, I happen to have some really damn good contacts. What can I say?
I will never doubt you again, BelGeode. Never.
Good.
Delta 2316, descend and maintain 9,000. Descend and maintain 9,000. Delta 2316.
We should be closing in on Chicago Center, so listen out for them.
Okay, sounds good.
Navy 109er, contact Chicago Center on 127.55.
Told ya.
Show off. Going to 127.55, Navy 109er. Okay, let's go ahead and tune them in. Chicago Center, Navy 109er with you, flight level 320.
Navy 109er, Chicago Center, roger.
So when are we planning on descending again?
At the next waypoint, I'll start descending. Alright, can you program in our descent to 18,000, please?
18,000 high. So I assume that means we're going to keep it on autopilot for a while?
Yeah, I'm going to start us off at 18,000 and drop us to 16,000 so that I can set the altimeter. And then I'll probably bring us down to about 6,600, and we should be about ready to begin the final leg to Chicago from that point in time. Right about now, we should be pulling up to the South Bend area.
18,000 is set, by the way. And you know, I don't think I've ever been to Indiana. Have you?
Sure have. Came here several years ago for a Star Wars convention. My opinion of Indiana is as follows. Corn, 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 corn. Oh, look, it's Indianapolis. Corn, corn, corn. Oh, look, it's Illinois. Corn.
Wow. I take it you were not a fan then.
You remember when we were doing our first air tour, how I told you the one thing that I really couldn't stand about the eastern United States was the mostly flat areas?
Yep, I recall you saying a thing or two about that.
Yeah, well, that hasn't changed. I still don't like flatlands, and unfortunately, we are in the Great Midwest, where there's pretty much nothing but flatlands. So we're going to be seeing a lot of this until we hit like Denver and just past, heading towards the west.
Okay, so my takeaway is prepare for endless bitching about the flatness of the terrain.
Well, you don't have to put it that way. I mean, I'll try to keep the complaining to a minimum. I'm just saying that's one of the reasons why I'm not a huge fan of Indiana. I mean, don't get me wrong, Indy is an awesome city. I would definitely go back there in a heartbeat if there was something going on that, you know, I had business there. But other than that, yeah, it's one of those states that I'm glad to see the end of once we've flown over it. But that is just my opinion, and you are entitled to yours.
Well, it's kind of hard for me to judge it at, what are we, 15,000 feet?
Trust and believe when I tell you, you are really not missing much.
Oh, by the way, I decided where we're going to eat tonight. I want to go to the House of Blues.
An excellent choice, if I should say so myself. That is a 4-star restaurant, in my opinion. The last time I was in Chicago, I ate there. They've got New Orleans-style food and, of course, rock music and blues, so you can't really go wrong. You will love it. Okay, my dear, we are almost at the home stretch here. The border of Illinois and Indiana is coming up, probably about 5 minutes from now. So I'm going to level us out here at 6,600 roughly. And when we hit Hobart, which is the next waypoint, we're going to hang a right and bring her home. Now, according to my GPS, we should be within the 30-mile mark by the time we hit Hobart. So around that point in time, you can go ahead and see if you can raise Meigs Field.
Now, just to confirm, because you know how I am, they are expecting us, right?
Yep, I confirmed, and the new owners will be glad to see us. They've heard about our aerobatic maneuvers and whatnot. And besides, I would never miss the reopening of Meigs Field. Ah, Lake Michigan, we meet again. Okay, we are approximately 50 nautical miles from Hobart, so I'm gonna give us a little bit more gas here and see if I can cut that time down, because right now it says 3 minutes to our waypoint.
What's your hurry? You're afraid we're going to get to Chicago and it won't be there?
No, I'm afraid Mayor Daley's gonna come out of retirement and have Meigs Field bulldozed again. You heard about that, right?
I think I read somewhere something about a cuckoo mayor bulldozing the field in the middle of the night so that he could put up a park for his wife or something.
Yeah, it's pretty much exactly what happened back in 2003. I'm just glad they were able to rebuild the sucker. I mean, don't get me wrong, Chicago's got enough parks, but yeah, we really needed Meigs Field back, and I know just about every virtual pilot out there is extremely glad to see it back.
Wow, this airport really means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Hell yeah, it does. You might say that I took my first solo there many, many years ago.
Well, that's cool. Okay, I am on the nearest airport list right now. I'm looking to see if we can find Meigs Field. There are a lot of airports around here. Holy crap.
Welcome to the Midwest, my dear. There's airports all over the place, so yeah, I'm not surprised at all.
Oh, I hear there's a Ferris wheel close to, what is it, the lake, I guess? Is there a possibility we can go there?
I don't see why not. As long as it's open, yeah, we can definitely go there.
Yay! Oh my god, Bill, there's an airport called Tatertown somewhere around here.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be going there, however, so, yeah, about that.
I'm guessing there's a lot of farm strips around here.
Yep, further west we go, you're gonna see more and more like crop dusting airstrips or farms that just happen to have airfields attached to them.
Ooh, maybe we can go up in a crop duster. Oh, by the way, I found Meigs Field, so I'm going to call for clearance to land. Meigs Tower, Navy 109er, 28 miles southeast to land.
Navy 109er powered. Entered left downwind. Runway 18. Altimeter 3004.
Fly left downwind, runway 18, Navy 109er. So what do you think, Bill? Can we go up in a crop duster sometime?
I'll think about it. Maybe if we get close to like Nebraska or some of them areas there, if there's one available, yeah, it might be worth a shot. Okay, what in the hell? There are no approaches listed. Damn. I don't know why they didn't think ahead on that one. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get us ready for landing, so I'm gonna bring our speed down somewhat as we start coming over Lake Michigan, and then I guess we will come off the autopilot and go downwind leg here. So hang on, we are coming in.
I have enough time to freshen up my lipstick, right?
Wait, what? How in the hell are you gonna put on lipstick while you're wearing an oxygen mask?
That was a joke, Bill. Relax.
I was about to say. Okay, flicking on the landing lights now. And in a moment, I'm going to slow us down enough to put the gear out. Okay, flaps one notch. There we go. We'll go below this cloud layer here. And I don't know if you can see it from where you are, but the city is directly ahead of us.
Yeah, I've got a huge ejection seat and a couple of radar screens in my way, Bell, so I won't be able to see anything until we're doing our downwind leg.
I bet you're really missing the L-39 Albatross now, huh?
All things considered, I think I can grow to love the Tomcat. That going supersonic business, that is awesome.
Alright, chalk up another victory for the Valkyrie. Woohoo! Alright, gears out. I'm going to put the flaps down to landing setting here. And we are about 4 minutes out, 50 nautical miles. So let me go ahead and get us slowed down a little bit more. I want to keep us between like 150 and 160 here as we're making our way in. Although one thing I should forewarn you about Chicago, they don't call this place the Windy City for nothing. So don't be too surprised if we've got to face all kinds of breeze on the way in here.
Almost makes you wish you brought a windbreaker, doesn't it?
We're in an F-14. I don't think I need a windbreaker in here. We're fine.
Okay, boss, you're the boss. I just don't want to hear it when you start complaining about how cold it is.
I'm pretty sure I'll be fine, Allie, but I do appreciate your concern, so thank you. Alright, we are getting closer. Alright, I'm going to go downwind now. So if you look off to the left, you should start seeing the city.
I'll start looking. Oh, is there anything that I need to be doing as far as like a landing checklist or anything?
For this leg, I'll go easy on you. I got it this time. Maybe next time, though.
Okay, as long as you're sure, I'm going to go into full sightseeing tourist mode here.
That is fine. I'll let you know if I need anything. Alright, we should be close enough for you to get a good view.
Oh, wow. So that's Chicago, huh? I have never been here before. This looks really cool. So wait, where exactly is this airport that we're landing at? It's not the ones in the distance, I'm assuming.
That's a big negative, Alley Cat. The one that's further to the south is Chicago Midway, and you might be able to see the lights for Chicago O'Hare off in the distance behind the city itself. Where we're landing is literally right on the lakefront. You might be able to see the lights just to the south of all the big skyscrapers.
Navy 109er cleared to land, runway 18.
Hold that thought, Bill. Cleared to land, runway 18, Navy 109er. Oh, I see it now. It looks like all the city lights just turned on all at once. Wow, that is really out there on the lake. Are you sure we're going to be able to make this?
It's short, but it's doable. Although, just between you and I'd feel a little bit more comfortable if I could use my tail hook and they had some arrestor wires there. However, as long as I keep our speed under control, we should be fine. The biggest thing that we're going to need to contend with is going to be the wind, so I'm hoping it's not too bad. Judging from the fact that they told us to land on 18, I can only assume that means the wind is blowing to the north, which is not nearly as bad as when the wind blows from the north. So we should be okay.
All right, Bill, I'm going to take your word for it, and I'm going to trust that you're going to do the right thing to get us down in one piece.
Trust me, if I mess this up, you won't have time to worry about it for too long.
You sure know what to say to a woman to make her feel at ease, Bill. I'll give you that.
However, we're about to fly over your Ferris wheel, so you may want to look to the right and below us if you can see it.
Ooh, Ferris wheel. I can't wait to see this.
We'll be over it in about 10 seconds.
I'm starting to see the skyline now. Oh, wow. Look at all those skyscrapers. This puts Pittsburgh to shame. That is amazing. Ooh, I see the Ferris wheel.
Alright, Taurus, keep it down back there. I gotta concentrate to bring this sucker down right on the spot here.
Ooh, so which one of these is Sears Tower? And wait, is that park you were telling me about?
Allie, I'm trying to concentrate here. We've got some serious crosswind going.
I'm sorry, Belle. This is all just so very exciting to me.
Well, you're about to have a double helping of excitement here because I don't think I can make this approach. We're gonna need to go around. We are way off course here. Crap. Yeah, even if I could get this sucker down, it'll be like half the runway to use, and I'm not stopping without arrestor cables. Okay, we're going around.
Ooh, is that Soldier Field over there where the Chicago Bears play? The Bears.
Are you even paying attention to what I'm saying? We've got to go around here.
I heard you perfectly, Belle. But I also know that this is the one aircraft that you've got the most experience with, so if anybody can get us down safely, it's gonna be you. So I'm not worried about it.
Well, I definitely do appreciate the vote of confidence. I just don't like having to go around here. I promise you we will have plenty of opportunity tomorrow morning to fly over all the distinctive landmarks in Chicago, and not to mention we'll have a chance to walk around the city and see everything in detail, so don't you worry about that. Okay, the score is currently Meigs Field 1, BelGeode 0. So we're going to see if we can even that score here. Alright, I'm coming around again. There we go. And this is going to happen pretty quickly here because we are on short final essentially.
Okay, well, I'm positive that you can do it this time. I have faith in you, Belle.
And that, my dear, is exactly why you are my Rio. But on the bright side, at least you'll get to see this Ferris wheel one more time. We should be passing it to the left this time. Alright, Valkyrie, we can do this. We can do this. As long as that breeze doesn't blow us all over frickin' creation, we should be able to pull this off. We're going to have a little bit steeper of a glide slope here, but yeah, I think I should be able to put her down right on the numbers. What I cannot guarantee is whether or not this thing will be centered. Alright, here we go. There's the planetarium. Check that out tomorrow as well. Alright, there's the parking spots. Okay, right here should do the trick. Here goes nothing.
Ouch. Yeah, I think the next time we do something like that, you definitely will need arrestor cables and a tail hook.
Alrighty there, Rio. I did warn you this was going to get a little dicey.
Well, dicey is one thing, but that was like butt suicide if you ask me.
Any landing you can walk away from. Why don't you answer the lady?
121.8 for Navy 109er. Ground, Navy 109er, request taxi to parking.
Navy 109er, taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha 2 Alpha.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha 2 Alpha, Navy 109er.
Alright, so as we make our way in, I just want to thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this part 1 of our journey here out west. And we're going to be staying here, like I said, for a week. I'm going to have a bonus episode coming up tomorrow, so you'll get to find out what we'll be flying then. And you'll get to see a little bit more of Meigs Field and, of course, Chicago. So definitely tune in then. And don't forget to like the video if you've enjoyed it, and of course subscribe, so that way you will get notifications as to when we put more of these suckers online. Alright, I think it's time to bring this bird to roost. Holy hell, it's cold over here.
Uh-huh. I tried to warn you, but no.
Well, hell, the last time I came here, it was like considerably warmer. There was still a breeze, but damn. Okay. Now I'm starting to miss my windbreaker.
Well, how much do you love me?
Why do you ask?
Check your flight bag.
Oh my god, Allie, I love you.
I know.
Alrighty, folks, we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and on behalf of Allie and myself, I would like to bid you ciao.